To my future husband, Sean, today is the day. We have waited so long for this, and I am so excited to meet you down the aisle. Our journey hasn't been easy, but at least it hasn't been boring. I really wouldn't want to be going down through life with anyone else but you. I know I loved you from the day we met. No one else has ever got me like you did, or has made me laugh or smile as much as you. And you made me realise you are the piece I was missing.
I'd like to say I should not be making this speech right now. I am in no way qualified. I'm obviously not her father, so just try and bear with me. I'll fill the shoes as best as I can. I just want to say I'm so proud of you. I know everyone in this room is so proud of you. You've made this beautiful little family of you, Tally, Bailey and Sean in Portsmouth. And is there anything else that you would want in life more than that? And I know Mum and Dad would be, oh, it's not happening. They would be so proud of everything you've done as well, and you know that, and they would give anything to be here.
Has always been, and it will always be you, Sean, through whatever life throws at us, and through all of our future memories we make, through the laughter and the tears, we will always be together.
So I'm just not going to cry anymore. I've had enough of it. You know what I mean? I'm blubbering down the aisle twice now. It's just I've had enough. So sign off. I've known Chelsey at least my entire life. I think over the time I've learned what she wants and what she doesn't want in a person. But what I didn't understand was all these weird individuals she would bring home every so often. And she'd say, oh, this is my little brother Jared. And I'd be like, who is this weird man? Like, are you okay? Like, do I need to have a chat with you? But all of that changed as soon as she started talking about the sailor boy Sean. I've never seen her. That's what they called you, mate. So she was so giddy and so happy, like a little schoolgirl, like dribbling at the mouth almost. And so I thought, okay, well, it's time I meet this boy, you know, and assert the dominance of the brother. So we've arranged the meet. It was going to be Nando's, and we were going to meet, and I was going to hash this out and, you know, start the process. Sean comes through the door. Chelsey goes, oh, this is my little brother, and he looks up at me. And I look down at him, and he looks up at me one more time, and there's an awkward pause, and he just starts talking away, not absolutely phased at all. So that's just how he was. And now time has just flown. We're not in Nando's anymore, and we're at your wedding day. And I just can't believe how many years have flown by, and now this is where we're at. And I just want to say to you, Sean, thank you for being everything that I could dream for my sister. You've made her so happy over the years through the bad times and the good. On that note, the boys on my right have got paragraphs and paragraphs that they need to start reading out. So I just want to say, if everyone wants to raise a glass to Chelsey and Sean, the Dumbrells.
Chelsey, I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
and reminder
and reminder
that I will love, honour and cherish you
that I will love, honour and cherish you
in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
in all places,
and in all ways.
and in all ways.
Just as a circle is without end,
Just as a circle is without end,
my love for you is eternal,
my love for you is eternal,
and my commitment forever.
and my commitment forever.
I give you my hand and my heart.
I give you my hand and my heart.
Lovely, now push that ring.
Sean, I give you this ring
As a symbol
as a symbol
and reminder
and reminder
that I love you,
that I love you,
honour
honour
and cherish you
and cherish you
in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
in all places,
and in all ways.
and in all ways.
Just as a circle is without end,
Just as a circle is without end,
my love for you is eternal,
my love for you is eternal,
and my commitment forever.
and my commitment forever.
I give you my hand and my heart.
I give you my hand and my heart.
Thank you very much for those kind words. I was going to put that in my notes to say thank you, but honestly, that was from the heart, mate. Well done. You've smashed that, mate. Well done. So good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Firstly, I'd just like to thank you all for coming today. Regarding the last 2 years, it's been a long time before we could all get together, so it's great to see you all here today. Celebrating the big day, and just really happy to see you all. So I'd like to thank the bridal party for supporting Chelsey through this. You've done a great job. You've calmed her down when she needed to be calmed down, which happened quite a few times, unfortunately. That's my fault, but here we go. Just thank you, girls, you bridesmaids. You look stunning tonight, so thank you very much. To my groomsmen, thank you very much for helping me prepare for this. You lovable rogues, where are you all? There you are. So, cheers, guys. I'd like to thank my mum and my dad for supporting me throughout the years and letting me fly and always being there to catch me should I fall. So, thank you very much, and I hope I do you proud. So, thank you very much, Mum. Thank you very much, Dad. Life with Chelsey, I've experienced a lot of firsts, from first gig to first festival to first what else have we done, sweetheart? Just hang on. I've got a first roller coaster, that was an important one. Our first home together, that's a big one. That's just to mention a few. We first met in a hair salon where we actually nearly never actually met, because when I actually arrived to the hair salon, Chelsey just sprinted out to the back, and she didn't want to face me, just out of sheer embarrassment, because basically she was cutting my mum's hair, and it was just, you just couldn't cope with that, could you, sweetheart? So you were out the back. And then also another first, just to mention in the quick one as well, on the same evening, I don't know if you remember this, but we actually pretended to get engaged, ironically. And to that guy, because I was at the bar and I come back with some drinks and some guy was chatting her up, and I was like, I'm not having this. So I said, this is my fiance. Funny enough, she had a ring on her finger. She went along with it, invited the guy to the wedding. And so if you'd like to see Dave, he was not able to make it tonight. So yeah, he couldn't make it. So yeah, hey, there's the little boy. So writing this speech gave me time to reflect on a lot of firsts I've got to experience with Chelsey, and it's made me look forward to the many, many more firsts that we're going to now experience as husband and wife. Chelsey, I am the luckiest man in the world with you by my side, so thank you so much, and I can't wait to continue this adventure with you, so thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, I've never done a best man speech before. Very honoured to be asked to do one for you, Sean. Thank you. I did some reading up, and they say it shouldn't last any longer than it takes the groom to make love. So don't worry, this will not take long. First page of Google, what to do in a best man speech. Now, I'd really like to thank you behalf on everyone here for letting us be a part of sharing your beautiful wedding day. Chelsey, you really do look gorgeous. It's a beautiful dress. Sean, it's a good thing we were here to help you get dressed this morning. Great bow tie. I have been friends with Sean for many years and Chelsey just as long. I can remember, like it was yesterday, just going and chilling out with Chelsey. We'd just sit around watching rubbish TV, cooking food, and whilst he was away, we'd probably try and do some housework, and we'd have to put up shelves, build flat patch furniture, because back then Sean, he couldn't do anything technical other than using a hammer. That was his only thing. If I wasn't a groomsman, I'd probably be one of the bridesmaids. We'd be really good friends from the start. Sean, what a boy. I don't know why you would ask me to do this speech. You've given me a platform to tell so many people about all your antics. Yeah, shall I tell people about when you thought you were a quarterback in a fictional American football team? Or shall I tell them about when we were in a pool bar in Bahrain and you would try and react a drinking scene from The Wolf of Wall Street? 40 minutes later, he was very poorly. Now, honestly though, I love you both to bits. I really do. I really do believe you're amazing together. What you've both been through as individuals and still be the amazing people that you both are. Super funny, really caring, both have a nerdy side and are amazing listeners. As a couple, whenever you're together, nobody has a dull moment. Your love for each other is always both of your priorities. You're both always there for each other. You're the closest team, working with each other, getting through any difficulties and pushing through everything together. You should both be so proud of what you have achieved together. You have a beautiful home, 2 gorgeous dogs, great careers, and an amazing wedding day that you both deserve. I know whatever challenges you face in the future, you'll smash it together. Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Dumbrill.
You know, the couple actually had a bit of trouble finding someone to make a best man speech. They asked their funniest friend, he said no. They asked their best looking friend and he said no. And then they asked their most charming friend and again he said no. Then they asked me, and after turning them down 3 times, I couldn't refuse again, could I? So, yeah. But he's always been there for his friends and family, and I'm sure, like me, you've shared some cherished times together. Whether that's, when he got arrested on New Year's Eve and spent the night in the cell for criminal damage after he knocked a picture frame off a wall in a club. Or the time he got beat up with a traffic cone. That was interesting, wasn't it? Or when I had to bail him out, pay him for his flights home from Ibiza at 3 a.m. wake-up call, with him crying down the phone after he missed his flight. But on a final and serious note, it goes without saying, he's a best man, but Sean's more than that. He's like a brother to me. You only need to look around the room, and there's not that many people here from secondary school. I'm the last one standing, really. And there's a reason for that. He was a pain in the arse at school. But you see, brothers look out for one another. They might not speak for a while. They drift in and out of contact, but they're always there. After a few strange years, there's nothing I'd rather do than watch 2 beautiful people come together as one in the unity of marriage, in a room surrounded by their loved ones. I speak for all your friends and family here, and those that aren't here, when I say we wish you many years of health and happiness together as you start your adventure in life as husband and wife. So please be upstanding, raise your glasses, and toast to my very best friend and his beautiful wife, to Sean and Chelsey Dumbrill. Yeah.
Talk it out and fly away. Now you got me dreaming. It's not about where we are today. The future holds a meaning. We got a path to the bottom. Tell me, do you wanna cross that bridge? Saying it's about time. All in love, I'm lost in the summer. Jump right into the pool of your eyes. I don't wanna keep you waiting. No, I gotta make you mine. We got a path to the bottom. Tell me, do you wanna jump right into the rest of my life?
No matter what happens to us in the future, every day we are together is the greatest day of my life.
You make me unbelievably proud, and I promise that I will always make you proud.